Shazam! There we go. Not bad. Come on time for once. So, I would like to finish this in one session, or in the second session, I should say. Tea and lemonade. My guts feel like they're on fire, though. I had way too much soup. So I see, let's see, this should have been pushed in. There we go. So this is where we were at earlier, a couple hours ago. And there's the stickers. Those were extra, which I'm going to leave there. And a whole heck of a lot left. Put all the push pins in this one spot. Here, we'll move that one over, that one over, and that one over. So we're doing bag twos. And we're streaming to Facebook, my page, Lego Club Canada, BrickLink, Lego Stores of Canada, and YouTube page, All Bricks Count, Twitch page, All Bricks Count, Twitter, All Bricks Count /Bricksall. I'm not a hard guy to find. Ooh, like that. And the last but not least, that's the cardboard from the string earlier. Last of the bag twos. If I get up abruptly, I might turn off the mic. My guts are like roaring right now. We'll see. Ooh, lots of Technic pins, which I'm going to bring over here. This way my mind knows where to look. Hey, Crayonland. Shazam. Check out her videos on mystery boxes, it's just puzzle boxes on YouTube. She's welcome to post links. She's got the magic wrench. What's in this? Geez, I still have caffeine in this. Restores mental fullness. We will see. I'm more worried about my guts right now. Okay, so we got the steering done earlier and a little bit of that suspension done. Crayon Lane, I just posted my, thank you Facebook for reminding me 5 minutes too late. I posted to the BrickLink group my little primer on how I do thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. It's a live stream I did first today. I'm going to leave that up in perpetuity. I don't know. You might find something of interest there. pieces have we got here? Aha! 4 more Technic pins in black. Here, we'll move that over there for now. Looks like I'll be doing the sub build. Made myself way too much soup. All the ladies are out at a party. Story of my life. To be fair, I really didn't want to be at a baby shower. Ooh. Okay, so technically this is backwards. No, it's not. Two gray Technic joints. Canva's great. Nothing wrong with Canva. Photopia is just something I latched onto a little while ago. I wish they would make a proper app that's offline that doesn't require the internet. But it's good enough that I'm considering supporting them anyway. But I would really love to see it work offline. It's online only. There is an app store app in the Windows store, marketplace, whatever they call it. But it's still, it's not a real offline app. I don't care what they say. It's clearly not. It's just more like an integrated direct link. Which I was none too impressed with. Okay, 2 of these red pins with axles in a 5 length bar beam. And that's going to go there on that end. 2 more black pins. Two of these Technic beams. 2 3-length pins. They want this done twice. I want to explore other video editing apps. iMovie on my Mac keeps hanging on me. Well, that's kind of a cool thing about using like Photopia, web-based. As long as you got a half decent connection, you should be fine. It's funny how I remember back in the late 80s, early 90s, like Apple was the place to be for all the graphics stuff. College, all the stores off the college campus, they all had the Apples, and that's what you wanted. And the software and the printers all cater to that. And now it's like no matter how much money we spend in the Mac world, it seems like there's still software that we're struggling to use. We shouldn't be. Because the graphic industry is still very Apple heavy. Very Apple heavy. Yeah, you can get Windows stuff cheaper, blah, blah, blah. And I got Windows PCs. I don't have a Mac. But, the Apple stuff's very reliable for the most part. Customer service has always been good to me. Of course, I've never really needed it in a big way. Okay, one of these and a gray push pin. What am I missing here? If I take... Okay, so from this angle... There we go. Ah, come on. That's page 65 out of about maybe 115-ish, 118. All right, so you're seeing the front of the Jeep. So that's going to connect where? I mean, that looks like it only connects in one spot. And that concerns me. Wow, it's just one pin. One of those and one blue one there. So blue with axle goes in there, and this one's clearly going to help reinforce. Come on. There we go. So now I've got 3 sticking out on that side. And I need a 5x3L. Nice. Okay, well, the back is secure now. I'm too heavily invested in Apple products now. Wish I could dig myself. Yeah. See, for me, it's all, you know, the Apple Watches, the AirPods, the phones. That's where I'm invested heavily. Oh, and I guess the services too. iPads, got a bunch of those. My daughter even uses the pencil in university, which I was surprised. I really thought it was a gimmick, but she shows me how she's taking notes, and then the 2 or 3 apps that she's using, like, it's pretty brilliant. Let's see, that's a 7. How are we doing here? But yeah, the tech is pretty sweet. But I tell you, it's been an expensive year outfitting her for university. We didn't go all Apple. I bought her a PC, a Windows PC. So I told her, okay, you can have the iPad, you can have the pencil, but I'm not getting you a MacBook too. So she showed me how it would all still work together, and good on her. I'm not easy to impress, and she showed me it would work. Still felt it was a gamble, but she did okay. Well, I should have turned that fan back on. Two L beams. And did I not? Oh, I did. There they are. It's weird I hadn't pulled these. 2 1x3 beams. 1 pin here. 1 pin there. 1 on this end. Oh, was I supposed to pull those joints? 1 joint. 2 red axles. 2 of these on the ends. Nope. Wrong way. I tried out the Apple Pencil at work. I have a Windows pen, whatever it's called. Yeah, the stylus, or whatever they're calling it. The Apple one was much better in response time and precision. I like it, but I liked probably the software even better than I liked the device. Thank you, Cranland. Oh, we got 2 stickers. The dreaded sticker monster. 3 and 8. Ugh. So 3 is just the Jeep logo. That's pretty easy. Pretty clear where that's going. Okay. I don't think the yellow is a terribly good match. I think they do much better with some of their other color matches. That one kind of stands out. 8. The 8 sticker in this orientation. 8. And the trick will be trying to keep this uniform with what I assume will be another one on the other side. There we go. 2 stickers there. Oh, it won't be so bad. Oh, that's supposed to be a door handle? Okay. The nice thing is those stickers won't be on the same side, so I won't have to worry too much about them. Nice opening door. Cool. 3 black pins. Definitely had too much soup. That one's coming back to haunt me. 3rd hole up. Let's see. 1 hole there. 1, 2. There was supposed to be 3. In the very top spot. Looks like the very top spot. Two black pins. 7. Another 7 beam. A right angle bit. That's another right angle, but it's not what I need right now. Macaroni bit. What's the shape of the one I need? There we go. Hidden. It's hidden. We found it though. Orange push pin. Blue pin with axle. Okay. 90-degree joint. Orange, blue and orange. This at the end of the orange. And then all that in the end of... Come on. Here we go. All the end in the end of the black. Whoops. 2 blue pins, 2 black pins, 2 of these beams, tell you, it's quite the little system they've got here. So how do you know which is which? Well, they want the blues a certain way. I don't think it matters, but okay. So another right joint. Another one of those. Orange push pin. And a red axle. Orange through the right angle joint. Red into orange. Black onto the orange pin. Wash, rinse, repeat. And this is supposed to go up. And this is interesting. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just going to go through. Hey, Cheese on top. Shazam. Good evening, sir. I'm assuming, so forgive me if I'm wrong, a statistical calculation. But I am frequently wrong. This piece and a gray Technic pin, and I remember this from earlier. Did I get that right? I got a feeling I got that wrong earlier. Hang on. I need to go double check my work. Oh, for sure. That's wrong. Ha ha ha. Can I get it out? Here we go. By the way, that's another great use of this screwdriver. Now, can I put it in the right way? Ha ha. That's even more challenging. So I wonder why it's even there. Doesn't connect to anything yet. Let's see. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Right? Okay. Not too long ago, was I smart enough to put a date in? Usually, not usually, a lot of the time I put 42122. This will give me a rough idea. 4 months ago, so around July 14th. Oh, it was Amazon Prime days. So yeah, I got it discounted. It's been sitting in the backlog for me to finally get around to building a wave of car stuff. There we go. Thank you, Nate. Thank you. Liked my streams or my post. All right, so we're doing the other door here. 2 of these. I'm going to need some 7s. Where's the 7? 2 7s. I'm going to need some 2x4 L's. I'm going to need 2 of these joints. I'm going to need 1 of these joints. Sound like a pothead. I'm going to need this joint. I'm going to need that joint. For blue Technic pins. Ooh, bushing, don't run. Okay, so 4 pins first. What are you up to tonight, Cheese? I like that name, Cheese on top. Please tell me it's not just cheese pizza. Cheese pizza alone is not pizza. I have endless family arguments. I just want a cheese pizza. That's not a pizza. Oh, I goofed. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm not so far gone yet. When did I turn back these pages? I made my life miserable here. Right, I was investigating that. Okay, so all these parts are still going to be good. I just got to figure out my mistake on that. 1 of those, 1 of these. I picked up another tower. Oh, Jesus. And you're building it. Nice. I don't have that in my personal collection. I might have it in my flip stuff in storage, but I'll tell you the truth, I kind of doubt it. I'm not one of those horse hockey guys that claims to have everything. I don't. But I do buy lots, and I don't remember, and I don't always catalog and inventory stuff properly. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So it's just opposite. All right. We are catching up here to these 3 beams. Used came with extra printed. Oh, no way. Dude. That's always cool. I think you lucked out. Did I need 2 of those or 1 of those? Only 1 of those. I thought so. Now, eventually, my wife's going to call and she's going to say, "Do you want something?" And it'll be my only opportunity tonight. They offered time off tomorrow. We're not busy. Kind of had our big push already for Black Friday, so now we're chilling, recovering a little. Okay, so that's going to be the bottom of the door. Not thrilled with the color yellow for this set. but it was discounted. It's one of the few Technic sets of any interest to me that isn't like $500 or something crazy. Well, we don't have many stickers left after this, so that's good. I'm up to 20. Well, hang on. Oh, so you're just collecting them out right now. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. This hobby's got room for everybody. The speculators, the builders like me. Actually, I'm also a speculator. I'm not fooling anyone. 3 storage units full of bricks. Wow. 2.5 of it full of bricks. Half full of personal garbage. And Jeep and the door handle. Hopefully I got that right. Going into the bottom. So we got 2 doors now. Nice. And they open and close a lot better than a lot of the Lego doors, you know, with Lego bricks. Yeah, no, I got it. Can you imagine having 20 of those sets? Like, I don't know if I have 20 of any set in storage. Anything, even the most outrageous. I want to say 11, as I think. And that's not like a giant one. That would be some smallish set. So now I need to figure, okay, if I turn this around, which way is this going? Blue pins here. Okay. Okay, so 2 pins. Why does this not feel so stable? Forget there's springs there now. We'll have to have you come on one time, show off the figs, or the ones you take the most pride in. Let's see. 11? No, that's not an 11. Where's the biggest one? There we go. 13, sorry. 13? 13. I gotta be very careful, because I'm putting stickers on this, and then I am screwed. Oh my God, are you telling me it's one big one? Oh, dude. This is going to be what? The dash? One going all the way across this beam. This is just evil. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take masking tape just to show me where a good start point is. It's probably not a dumb idea. Great. My wife left me with a crappy tape. I gave it a good one earlier on the last stream. Hopefully this doesn't leave things too gummed up. Now the idea here is, if I like this, Jesus Christ, I got a cat hair already in the tape. That's nasty. I'm just going to use this as a measuring tool. No, too far over, see? Okay, that's right on the curve. So what's that going to look like? Okay, so if I don't touch that, then it's good. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. And keeping it straight is just about impossible. And yeah, I'm going to use my hands for this one. Breaking my own rule just because it's too bloody long. Just so I can stretch it out and just give it just a little tension as I go. I'm not thrilled on manhandling it so much, but there we go. And I defy you. That's as perfect as it gets. It's a good trick. It also allows me to lift that sticker up from that end if I need to. Wow, that is probably the best one I've done today. Good spacing, good alignment, straight. Very pleased with myself. Yeah, you know, I like the Jeep and not the color. Any other color, I think I would have been much happier with. Okay, so now I've got this. And at least it's not an obscene amount of stickers. Okay. 7 beam. There's a 7 beam. Where's that going? On top? Come on. There we go. 7 beam. 2 black pins and 2 blue beams. So where are they going? Really? That's the thing. Lego isn't so good about always showing where the newest addition is to a build. Okay, so that needs to be at that angle. Very specifically at that angle. Okay. Yellow panel. They already make so many construction Technic. Why this yellow too? That's true. They already have an entire theme that's basically yellow. All the Caterpillar equipment. They couldn't give us some other ones. Like for me, that orange Raptor. That's another one that died for me the day I saw the color. Orange Raptor does nothing for me. Because driving around Toronto, black and silver, and I mean, I see some really nice beast mode versions of that vehicle. Tell you the truth, as much as I don't like American makes, I am giving real consideration to one of those beasts. We've got a major kind of fix we need to do to the car, about $2,500, and before we throw the money on the car, we're thinking, hey, you know what? This is time. We might just throw money towards a new vehicle. We're 4 or 5 years in. I tend to like to get them on the 4th year, 5th year. Well, I'm a Toyota owner, so while it still holds some value, actually holds a lot of value. Never had a problem unloading my Toyotas. Okay, yellow, red. Yellow probably because they had the old Technic Jeep that was yellow, and this is a redo. You know what, dude? How you doing, Hobby? Double H. After seeing your logo earlier, I was thinking I really need to learn some 3D graphic software to mess around with doing 3D text like what you were trying to do. And I've kind of chickened out of that. It almost seems like a missed opportunity there for me. But seeing your Double H, it's like it's kind of inspired me that maybe I need to check that out again. 4 Technic gray pins. Honestly, I do hate these pins. And they're not fun to get out either sometimes. All right, so I see my next sticker going to be the Rubicon. Am I doing it to the other one too? I might as well do them both. Number 5 and number 5 again, so they're both 5s. They're both 5s. So you know what? Let's just do them both. Where's the other one? So I like to use this because it gives me something big to hold on to. Now I'm taking a break from failing my first Twitch broadcast. What do you mean failing? You were on? You should have told me. What's a spacing like? Very close to the edge. Okay. So just the slightest gap off. Oh, I hate when the static grabs it sooner than you'd like. That's pretty close to perfect. I'm not going to push it on hard. Oh man, only 2 more after I do this Rubicon sticker. No, I wasn't on. That's why I failed. Trying to link the Xbox. Oh, you're trying to do that, right? Not that I'm going to be a big help with that, because if it wasn't for this software handling those chores, like I wouldn't be on it either. Oh, look at that. I got them both on, and look how straight they are. Those were kind of important to get on really straight. Wish I still had a friend in the printing business, but kind of had a falling out. He used to hook me up. I would send them parts and stickers or copies of stickers, and I would tell him, listen, I want this printed. And he would do the color matching and everything. And I did that for a bunch of sets for a long time. Oh, those are actually proud. Look at that. Those are beautiful. All right. Did I mess that up? I did a little. I did a little. Okay. Boy, that screwdriver is really handy for that. Okay. There we go. So this is going to be a hood over this. Yes. And the next one will be another 7. I've got this done already. 4 pins. Got two new cell phone cases today. Horrible from Amazon. Wrote reviews of them, and I'm probably just going to put them in a box and send them back. Oh man, that looks good. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. Plus 2 platforms are better than 1. It's pretty basic. I just oversimplified things and expected everything to link itself. Technology isn't there just yet. So I had to type a few things in manually. Hasn't figured out how to read my thoughts entirely. Yeah. And I'm definitely of the mindset, more platforms, the better. As long as your setup can handle your load, or as long as the majority of the work is not on your end, like in the case of StreamYard is doing the heavy lifting, because technically I'm only really uploading, well, it's 4 cameras. They all have a separate connection, but it goes to StreamYard. It's the back end, and it goes out 7 different ways. Now, I could run something else and go 7 different ways out of my end, but then that puts the workload on my end. Not ideal. A 9-beam. I think my setup could handle it anyway. I'm going to have to do one day anyway just to see, can I go back to StreamYard's OBS? Streamlabs OBS. Boy, I see. I mixed them up, and that's wrong. Very, very wrong. Black pins. I need one for my Samsung S8 that doesn't expose the side screen so openly, or one with the screen protector. Wait. What cases did you get, and what was bad? They're just cheap cases, you know. Because I'm kind of like cases as some people are with shoes. Like I like to switch them up. And one was basically almost like a snap-on, which was horrible. That's not what I thought I was getting. And the other one was a heavy-duty one, but it just looks so cheap. And I wanted red cases, which is also something a little tough to get in any kind of good quality. And the reds didn't look like the photography at all, of course. Just disappointment on all levels. But the one that was a clamshell, to see the open exposed corners, like what kind of protection is that? It's basically scratch protection. You might as well go back to the days of where we used to just put the plastic film. Remember like iPhone 4 days where we would get the thin film and just squeegee it on? Actually, yeah, just squeegee it on. Hey, Ryan. Shazam. The Brick Maniacs in the house. If I finish this build in a decent amount of time, I could actually start something else tonight. Maybe. It depends how I feel. We're not even an hour in, so I'm still feeling okay. It looks like my stomach is settled after that soup snafu. Almost did myself in there. You think you're really hungry, so you make a lot of soup, then you eat it, and then you regret it. Gray, red, gray, yellow on each end. Oh yeah, I'm not spending OtterBox money anymore. No way. Nah, not honestly worth it. Plus, I do baby my phones, but I'd like to switch them up just for style and looks and the aesthetic. Actually, I'll show you. So, you see that? Kind of a wood look / leather. That is actually a project of mine. This thing was not quite this orange. Look at the color, right? So what I did to that was black Sharpie, and I did in patterns because I wanted, I don't know if you can see the waves. I was trying to go for kind of a wood look. It kind of already had like a leathery texture to it, this plastic whatever garbage is on here. And so what I did was one layer of Sharpie, let it sit, not too long, and then I started to take it off. And originally when I ordered this, instead of orange, I thought it was supposed to be red because I wanted it to be red like red. Where is it? Red, right? And that wasn't the case. It came orange, and it's like, ugh, I put it in the drawer. But it has a magnetic ring, which is stronger connection, and I really wanted to use this. So used the black Sharpie, took off layers of it, and it just seemed like it kept coming out and out, and it got to a point like, when is it going to stop coming off on the hands? And I kept washing it, and then I would use sanitizers, soaps, everything to take off any oils. It's the same thing I would do if someone gave me a Lego figure and I'm trying to get marker off. Anything with glycerin, it would lift it out. So I'm trying to take layers of it off, and that's my final result. Kind of a deep wood look. Came out a little lighter on here, but I'm okay with that. And actually, it's still too dark here. Trying to get the lighting. Still too dark here, but overall I like it, and I like it a lot better than the orange. So I'll go back and forth between this and my actual red one, which is kind of the same but without the ring. And of course, the reason I like this is ding, charging. It's got a strong metal magnetic clip to it. I was a little worried about using it at first, but I think I'm getting a new mount for the car where I might make use of that metal plate. So yeah, so I mean, that was my project the other day. I was sitting here bored when I couldn't stream because wifey was home, and so I spent like a good hour or two. Actually, it was probably even longer than that. It was pretty ridiculous, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it because I used to do a lot of distressing of materials and stuff to get certain looks. So it's kind of cool. That looks, I put it on the wrong. Oh, there we go. Let's see, can I get it out? No. Come on. Yeah, so that one was orange. And it actually kind of looked like orange peel even. And I was so upset because I thought it was supposed to be red. And I think in the end, I think the mistake was actually mine. I misread the original ad. But so sat in the drawer for like a month or so. And it's like, well, I'm sitting here bored and I want to do something. And I know in my head, like I could try something to recover it. Now, if it wouldn't stop leaching the ink out of it, then I was just going to clear coat it. That was a backup plan. Where are these connecting here? With one blue pin on top? Okay. Nice. So we got a rear bumper. I'm a DIY guy, artistic, creative. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I have no problem making a mess. As white as this desk is, I have no issue. I'll tarp it, do something. I'm always careful. I try and be very careful. But, yeah, I mean, I like to try out crap. An 11 beam. Please be 11. Yes. 2x2 with 2 Technic pins down, 4 trans clear red. Oh, I need 2 of those. Where's another one? There we go. Now, actually, it was neat watching me trying to stop the leaching process, where every time I picked it up, you know, it would the ink would keep coming out, because I probably washed it and treated it with hand sanitizer one time, shaving cream 2 or 3 times. By the way, I ruined an old electric toothbrush end. I was going to replace it anyway, because when the color disappears off it, so I used that just to agitate, try and get in all the crevices. By the way, those things are great. I'm going to see if it's safe to use on Lego as a cleaning, or is it too fast and too abrasive? I don't know. I already use a soft bristle brush to begin with, but that was great. Actually, my daughter goes, how come the end on one of the toothbrushes is black? And I go, because I use that one to do whatever. So I just use my hand brush until I can find. I got 3 more ends somewhere, and I can't find it. So wifey said I do have it, so I just got to dig that up. But yeah, I use that. Probably did 2 or 3 more washes. I put it on a radiator. I was a little worried about that, because I thought it might make the plastic too soft and supple, but it didn't. I used a blow dryer twice, heated it up because I wanted to make it color fast, But yeah, it came out pretty good. Not bad for my first attempt to screw with the colors of the cell phone plastic, the case anyway. Nice, I like those. A spacer. I know I saw one. There's a spacer. There's a red pin. Ooh. Okay. Now what? Okay, that's in there. And we need a 9. Where's a 9? Is that a 9? That's a 9. I'd like to thank everyone for those likes. I appreciate it. Is that another 9? Good, another 9 and 4 black pins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front entrance room is basically our DIY workshop. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You'll just work wherever, right? My daughter's the same way. She's very creative. She's got probably my most expensive keyboard in the house, one of my old Microsoft ones, but it's still a very expensive media keyboard, wired. And I go in one day, and it's basically been covered with paint. It's almost unreadable. And I go, what happened? She goes, one of my projects kind of... Keyboard still works. And I go, you're going to keep using it. I'm not just replacing. She goes, oh, no, I like it. I go, good, because I've spent enough money on other stuff. I'm not just endlessly replacing your tech. Admittedly, there is a nice one that she wants, but maybe Christmas, who knows. But her stuff definitely has character, nothing looks off the shelf for long in her room. I'm waiting, and she hasn't done it yet, but I'm waiting for her to start trying to decorate that laptop I bought her in the summer, or worse, the iPad. It's like, I cringe at that thought, but she's going to do it. Stuff's hers. As long as she doesn't break it, I don't really care. All right, so now this needs to cross over here and the orange pin. Okay. Nice. It's too bad. I wonder if I can find a figure that'll fit in there. Well, I need one of those Technic figures, the Technic Lego figures from back in the day. I don't think I have any. I have to beg, borrow, and steal to get one of those, I think. There we go. 4 pins. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting thinned out pretty good. So here, let's see, 2 pins, 1 on each end. I don't know if I like the fact that there's only shocks in the back. Okay. 1/24 scale RC table, repainted dresser to a workbench, and you better have shoes on because I'm not wrecking the vacuum. Yeah. Well, we don't have much in the way of carpets, so it's sweep or don't bother. I mean, you know what's funny though? I bet you we have 3 vacuums. That's the worst part. And my wife's always scheming for another. It's like, why do we have so many vacuums? We barely have any carpets. Like, what's going on? What's wrong with this picture? I need right angle yellow pieces and a macaroni. And I need one of those black joints. There again with all the drug talk. Did you say Technic figure, like the 3.4-inch postal figure? Yeah, you know, they kind of have legs that look like that on the side, right? I think a race car driver or something back in the day. And I don't think I have like any of them. I got to figure out something. Just because I think there'd definitely be times it would look good. Macaroni, red. And this, nope. Gotta be what, right angle? 90 degrees, and then this into here. So from here to that, nice. Blue Technic, another right angle yellow. I need another macaroni. Macaroni. That's San Francisco treat. Red, blue, right angle yellow, macaroni, down, red axle bit, and back going that way. What are we missing here? Okay, that's on, that's on. Tell you, this is looking really good. Looking really good. I'm 99% sure I don't have. Unless it's like buried in a set. But if it is buried in a set, it's not buried in a backlog set. It's buried in a flip set, which means I bought it and it's not really part of the collection. Doesn't mean that I can't change that status, but one of the reasons I've been able to get away with what I do and spend the money that I do is that somehow I still manage to stay relatively profitable despite not being a big seller. I sell some, and I sell strategically, but not as much as you might think. So 2 panel, oh, I need to do this twice. So let's see, this plus this, black pin there, red beam here, another blue piece here. They're not too specific which way. Don't think it matters. Trying to figure out where my mistake is. Nope, that's good. I guess I'll be adding the pins after the fact. Okay, 2 more blue pushies. Macaroni. Okay, don't push those all the way in because that's going to connect something. The roof? The roof. The roof is on fire. Ah, there we go. So I got a roof now. Let's see. L panel, 5x3. Oh, this is about to get rigid real quick. Oh my goodness. There we go. And they don't have me put the other one on yet. Isn't that funny? I mean, I know where it's got to go, but they're not having me do anything about it. Okay. 4 of these. I assume the angle is the same. 3, 1, 2, 3. How many blues? 2 of these blue pins, 1 of these, 1 red, and 1 red axle. I have an extra purple guy. He is from between 97 and 2005. Wow. Good Scott. He's probably worth a fortune, especially if he looks good. And I don't know why they didn't continue popping the figures in some of those sets. Or maybe it's because they just knew they couldn't work with that scale. You know, or the scale of every set changes so often. Okay, 1, 2. 2 more of these here. 1, 2. Ah! Okay. And then what? One there. Oh, okay. I see, said the blind man. Technic pin through both of those. If I can get it through. There we go. 1 red. Actually, I probably just screwed that up. That's okay. Shouldn't matter. Blue. That's going through both of those. And that's going to be, oh, look at that. Black wheel well, very nice. And where the hell is that going to connect to? Up here. There we go. Okay. Really? That is interesting. Piece 21. Okay, piece 21 is marked. Two of these. Two of these. Two of these Technic pins. Yellow axle. Blue pin. Red pin. Red axle. Wash, rinse, repeat. Two of these together. One yellow. One red. Can't screw it up because they only go on one way. One red. Feel like that was one too many bits there. One Technic pin here. I'm assuming it's going to be same side front. And where's it locking up to? I just hate the colors of the pins. Like I will later. Oh, you're going to make me look, aren't you? That looks like what I'm talking about, I think. I know, aren't they pretty hideous? But I suspect it would look cool in here. I don't know. But what I'm probably going to do is take a black Sharpie, and every time you see a blue or a red or something, I'll make it black. So at least black is okay, black against the yellow. But I hate seeing these other colors. Like they drive me bonkers. And I know a lot of people are going to hate that, but it's my collection. And I've also got like 1,000 of every Technic pin extra somewhere. Not as good as regular Monster. But the rehabs are still nice. Well, they also don't give you gas like the other ones. Oh my goodness. I can't be the only one that gas is mortal enemy. Okay, so red into the yellow, tan into the yellow, two bushings. There we go. I got to do the same here. So, red up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Red in the top. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh, man, that's looking good. That's looking so good. We're closing in on the finish line here, folks. Two blue. Whoop. Don't want to get rid of those. Two blue. Oh, these are going to act like what, mirrors? Mirrors. What stickers have I got left? I need to go back. See if I... Oh, I didn't put this on the hood. You son of my gun. Look at that. There. I'm going to put that there so I know where I got to go. Yep. How could I have missed that? 7 and 9. The good news is it probably isn't a bad thing. All right. So I was sitting there like, hey, how come I still have stickers? But now I'll be done. No more stickers. All right. Not bad. I usually don't like to put the stickers on the actual build, but that came out really good. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. Back to our normally scheduled program. These two pieces, I guess, are going to be like mirrors. And they're holding the doors too. Cool. You don't need mirrors. If you look at your mirrors, you're going too slow. This L is going to lock up the side, which should go on, I'm hoping, easy. There we go. So that's page 108 out of, oh, we're almost done. 108 out of 117. So piece 22, 2 of those black bits, 2 of these angled bits, black pin, yellow axle, blue pin, red axle. Basically, I'm doing the other wheel well, right? Let's see, red pin, yellow axle. Ah, come on, get in there, you. Camera's holding up nicely. Stream's holding up nicely. Red. And then piece 22. 1 Technic pin there. Front wheel well. Does anyone else use marker or paint to modernize or customize their Lego? Let's see. 4 of these. Boy, I hope that's going somewhere because that looks like something forgotten. One, 2, 3 axles, blue pin, 2 blue pins. You see what it's like when you get down to the end and it's like, ooh, running out. Okay. So there's the 2 black. Let's see. 1 red, 1 yellow. What else do I need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See 2 pieces there, so I'm hoping I didn't mess that up. Okay, 1, 2, and did I mess this up? It almost seems like I messed it up. Oh, not in a big way. Okay, let's just pull this out. We want it to look like the diagram, right? Okay. So now another yellow. I know I could have worked around it because it's going to be the exact same thing when it's done, but okay. And I'm screwing that up again. Stop that. I'm not going to be able to continuously fix things. There we go. One blue, 1 red. And that should only, okay, I see. Defacing Legos against fiber. Oh, okay. Like I said, I only do it when I know I've got more pieces. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'll cut Lego. I'll stip it. I'll glue it like if I'm mocking. I will do many horrendous things. To me, it's just a toy. You know what I used to do a lot of, which was fun? I used to incorporate paper a lot. In fact, Lego has a hole punch, which I want to get my hands on because it's an oddity. There's a hole punch that would punch holes in it so you could use paper in creative ways with Lego. And it never took off in a big way. I need to get my hands on this as a collector. Straight. Spacer. Straight. Is it going the same way? Yes. And I need 2 of these bad boys. Is there another one here? Yes. And these are right angles. Okay. That's going there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yellow. Why can't I think of what that is now? All of a sudden, why can't I think of what that yellow piece is? I've been saying it all night. My memory has failed me. Gray, 2 red. This black piece, 2 of these in gray. So yellow. Both these going in the same direction. Gray, red. That's going on this end here. One piece there. And two more yellow. Oh boy, looky, looky. Push pins are going where? Here. 1, 2, 2 push pins, 2 trans clear yellow studs. I tell you, these are kind of underwhelming, these lights. And this needs to push down on what? That? Okay. Two of those, that's done. That's on. Wheels, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I don't know if these are extras yet. I don't see enough of anything there except for bushings. Yellow bushings. So these can go either way, but we're going to use them this way. I love these wheels. These are just awesome. Oh, so satisfying. That guy get them mounted on really good. I don't want this to look funky. Yeah, see, that's a little funky. Come on, what's better than that, folks? You got to have some fun. You got to have some fun. We do not take ourselves too seriously here. Boom. Oh, look at that earthquake. I love watching the guys inflate tires by spraying like hairspray and then lighting it on fire. I mean, I think it's awesome. Farmer's been doing that for a long time, eh? Now you run the risk of blowing the shit out of the tire. Boy, I really want to make an RC now after playing with these wheels. See, look at the slope of my desk, eh? Fortunately, there's nowhere for it to go. It's nice white. It ends, it terminates. You know, Lego, what is it they said in those toy videos? Lego's the #1 tire manufacturer in the world. I love the fact it's walking away. Little demon tires. There we go. See, I hardly touch it, and then it just picks up speed. Okay. 36 inches, a little hard. There we go. Whoop. 2, 3. Come on. 4. One more. 5. Okay. So we've set them all up the same way. Oh, they spin so nice. Not that I doubted it, but I think they missed out on an opportunity with the steering for this. They could have, okay, we're going to need 4 bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bushings here. There we go. Click. 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 Oh, dude. I so wish this was an RC. A little bit of independent movement, and they got the spring in the back, but it's almost too rigid. And that winch is almost useless. It's got a tiny little knob you can't do anything with. Actually, it is pretty useless. It's decorative. It is, and that's it. Wait a second. That wheel's got to go on the back. And no bushing holding that on. And that's it, folks. Shazam. That is another beautiful build. Oh yeah, it looks great. I mean, you don't see me do that with too many builds. Not too many times I do drop tests, you know. That's still as much as I want to drop it. So that opens up. See, I think they should have made it so that rear tire could have been the steering, right? You have the independent suspension in the back, but you got a steering knob here, and it's like, why would you not, instead of putting that knob there, make this be the mechanism to steer? Like, to me, that'd be a no-brainer, no? Oh, doors. You've got some seats, but not bad, not bad. You got that little kind of rumble seat in the back. Oh, look at that. So it can fold down. You can have it fold down, or you can have it up for, you know, those who are feeling adventuresome. Very nice. Very nice. I'm liking it. And there's nothing significant here in extra part land. So everyone knows what time it is. It's time to put this thing on a 3D rotating plate. Let's see. Plastic in the box. It's all being trashed and recycled. Not an obscene amount of stickers, but I really hate seeing all those red and blue Technic pins. They are very offensive to me. Ooh, boy, that just barely stays on there. Now we're going to see what happened to the length of my cable. Very nice. I might even be able to mess with that a bit. Remove. And that's camera one. Camera one. Come on. Is there a reason you're not updating? Always, always. It's still spinning, which is not a good sign for the camera app. Task manager, we will kill that camera app. And task on the camera app. Now, fortunately, I only have the one camera going. Creative's not connected to this, thank God. All right. I don't know if we need it closer. But what I can do is figure out where that sweet spot is. That looks like the sweet spot. Screw with the white. That's not bad. That is a very nice build. Oh. Time to put away the Lego spares. All those ridiculous little 1 by whatever bits that I never seem to use. Someone's asking me, do I sort them? No, I don't. Nope. Nope, they stay here. If I need them, I know where to find them. Anytime I need a 1, this is the easy place to find it. I should have a contest and have someone guess the number of pieces in here, and whoever gets the closest, maybe they get some ridiculous set. That might not be a horrible idea, actually. See what I got a duplicate of that I won't cry if it goes bye-bye. No, that's not going to stand up, is it? Usually I do this kind of opposite. I push the box over, and then I take the manual. I figure out a way to make it cheap. Looks cool. The colors look a little more muted on the box, unless it's just the camera. Lighting the box. For one thing, I don't have any direct lighting pointing at the box right now. I got the lighting coming this way, actually, towards me, towards the side. These are just coming down, so the box is maybe a little bit muted. It's always going to look a little more overexposed. My setup is always a little more overexposed. Me competing with my lights. But I can mess with that a little. The problem is that it's a two-way street. I mean, that actually makes it look more yellow. It makes the truck pop on the box, but now it's even more yellow with the lighting. By the way, look, we can go black and white, which there is going to be at least one stream where we do that. We're going to go black and white. And I don't know if I could do that with the creative camera. Might be I won't use it for that particular stream, but there'll be a black and white stream in the near future. Look at this as I bring the colors back up. Look at that. Change it. Look at that. Can you imagine if it was that color? Almost army tan. So you never trust what you see online because it's really easy to screw with, eh? And even the contrast, I haven't even messed with the contrast yet. If I turn down the contrast, yeah, don't like that, don't like that. 49. Now, if I turn down the brightness, that actually brings it a little closer to the truck. And if I bring contrast up, not so bad. OBR, really? I'm in good company. Not my first, of course, but up there for ones I like this. I like the build overall. It's a good build, not terribly difficult, not terribly time-consuming, not overly ridiculous with gearing and other garbage that I'm never going to enjoy. How does this compare to a larger Technic Jeep? I can't tell you. I don't have it. And I don't have like the that Mercedes 4x4 truck. I don't have that. So I really can't compare it. Maybe OBR has an opinion. But yeah, I don't. I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. I would probably like to scope out my Technic bricks collection. See if I can do this in black. But if I do recolor the pins, I'll do another video and show you guys. I'll just look up the number of pins online, how many there was. I'll make sure I have a certain amount. I'll put them in a Ziploc and I'll mark them as the set. And then I am going to Sharpie the hell out of all those pins, because I hate seeing red, blues. Look at this, you know. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. I have the Raptor, the McLaren, and the Ferrari. The Jeep is definitely easier. Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely scaled that way too, right? But I'm tempted to buy one of the big cars before they disappear. I don't know. Is the Lamborghini was Scion? That's, I think, still around. I know the Ferrari's still around. I see it. I just don't know, man. That's, if I'm going to spend, I think it's 400 or 500 Canadian. If I'm going to spend that much, I want it to be on. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to stay up. I want it to be on something more bricky. I don't know, just me. Also, Technic is not necessarily the best investment either, and that's a lot of the stuff. Even when I build it, it'll retain some value. Technic just is great for building, but let's see, 8 something. I might do another small build. That'll be my 4th stream if I do another build tonight. Should I do one more and have 4 streams? I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm booked off now tomorrow. I spend it on the Rivendell set coming out. That could be. I got to watch how many themes I get into. I don't need more themes. Guys, I'd like to thank you all. Yeah, Crayon Land says one more. I'll tell you what. If I do one more, it'll be at 9 o'clock Eastern. It's 8:13 p.m. Sitting in this chair is hard. You notice I don't sit against the back. I try and promote some posture. I do lean a lot, but I'm trying to support myself as much as possible. All right, let's cut her down. And if I'm back, I'll be back on at 9 o'clock. In Crayon Land, we got to get you on one of my streams. OBR, he knows he can come on any of my streams. In fact, I think he's in my live stream chat. And if he's not, he should be. But OBR has always been welcome. So I'm going to close her down. Thanks for hanging around. And Crayon Land, if you want to dump another link to your YouTube channel, OBR, you can do the same. I'm going to cut her down in just about a moment. So you know what? So on Facebook or Instagram, we need to message each other, and then I can give you the link to the Instagram chat, which is my live stream kind of crew. Everyone in there always sees my links, and if you can see it, that means you can join it. No permission necessary. You just walk on. And there you go. Crayon Land makes incredible puzzle boxes and does it with Lego. If you watch YouTube puzzle box people, like, it's a whole thing. It's an incredible niche YouTube thing, and she does it with Lego, which is like, that's just next level with the limitations of Lego, and it still looks amazing. I know absolutely people could cheat and rip it apart or whatever, but it looks great. They're fun videos, and you really got to watch her content. All right, I'm shutting her down, and look for maybe something at 9 p.m. Eastern. At the very latest, 9:15. If I haven't started by 9:15, I won't. It'll be probably too late. All right, everyone, have a good night. Peace. And I can't see it, so I'm going to